Hey guys, so this will be another drill that sort of involves combining a scale with an arpeggio and sort of getting more economy picking into our licks. So this is just a simple, yet again, D harmonic minor arpeggio run, but what we're going to do is pick out a few unconventional notes that you wouldn't normally have in maybe just the standard arpeggio sequence and combine them together to create something with a bit more flavor to it. So we're going to start on the second inversion, which will be on our 12th fret on the A string. So we have 12, 17, 15, 14, 15, 13. When we get up here, we're not going to go to 17 like we normally would. We're going to stretch a little bit further, go up to 18, and we're going to economy pick down. So that'll be up on the 18, down on the 17, up on the 13, then upstroke down onto the 17th fret on the B, downstroke onto the 15, upstroke onto the 14. And you see when we do that, because we're going to be restarting arpeggios from the bottom, like you saw in the fast version, and what we do, if we end on an upstroke on the B string, that gives us the leverage to go right back to the low A to restart again. So you can see if I'm going to go up, down, up, down, up, my pick is already angled towards the next section I'll go to. And we'll be starting again on the A for the second part. We're going through a major. So it'll be 12, 15, 14, 12, 13, 12. And then again we go for an upstroke onto the 15th fret, down on the 13th, up on the 12th, up on the 15th on the B, down on the 14th, up on the 11th. And the final sequence of that is we're going to start on the fifths as opposed to starting on the thirds of the first inversion of D, because normally you would start, and if you were going to do a full one, you would go, or I personally don't enjoy doing that one that much. 6-string sweeps just aren't entirely my thing. So what I'll usually do, as opposed to starting here, I'll start here. You're almost combining a major shape, like, but just adding the simple minors into it. So it'd be 10 on the A, 13 on the A, 12 on the D, 10, 10, 10, 13. I did that 4 times because I'm insecure and I noticed I screwed up the first time. Anyway, we get to the top there and we go through the same sequence again, but this time we're going to be doing a bit of string skipping. So we'll be going up on the 13th, down on the 12th, up on the 10th. Now we're going to carry that down and do the 5 of this, or not the 5, the 4 rather, of the harmonic minor shape by going to G from D here. So that'll be up, down, up, then up on the G, down, up, and then we restart with a bit of a tricky sequence, kind of a Winter Sun-esque thing. I love them, by the way. So we'd go 9, 12, 10, 9, 10, 12. That's a really tricky sequence, so start that out slow because it's a really good way to like throw your brain for a loop early on. When I was learning the solo to Winter Madness, which is where I first came across patterns like that, it really screwed with my brain for a long, long time. Anyway, once we get past the first, we're going to scoot down in kind of a diminished fashion to the 6th fret in the harmonic minor shape, so we'd be going down to the raised 7th. 6, 9, 7, 6, 7, 9. So that sequence is going to be. Then we're going to scoot down to the D string onto the 5th fret and go 5, 8, 7, 5, 7, 8. You notice we're going diagonal, so we're going to get that harmonic minor or diminished vibe that we are always looking for in neoclassical music. So. And to finish it off, we go down to our 4th fret to the octave raised 7th. So it'd be 4, 7, 5, 4, 5, 7. And to finish it off, just a good old D5 power chord. So slow, the whole thing is going to sound something like this. So yeah, that's a really fun sequence to add that neoclassical flair to any of your playing. You know, even if you're going through like a simple blues thing, I tell my students this all the time. If you throw like one of those into a pentatonic box, I mean, and even if you're just improvising for a cover band on a Saturday night or whatever, you know, you're going to freak people the hell out in a good way. They're going to be, you know, like, whoa, you know, what was that? That wasn't just a simple, you know, 12-bar blues. And, you know, you don't have to overdo it. Just, if you throw that in every once in a while on a solo, it really adds a creative flair that is going to make people take notice. Start out slower. I mean, that wasn't a particularly fast lick on the BPM scale, but I'd go to about 50% speed, maybe 65 if you're feeling okay about yourself. If you're using Guitar Pro, go with it on the speed trainer at about 2% at a time, maybe 1 if you want to go a little longer with it. That's what I normally do. Anyway, have fun with it, guys. Take it slow. You're going to have a great time with it. See you next time.